Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, guess we got to talk about that test over the Pacific because it's international news. Everybody's paying attention to it. So, we should probably talk about it and figure out what it means. Figure out if there's any real significance to it or if it's maybe just messaging and it's not really a big deal at all. Although the U.S. is going to try to make it a big deal. Okay, so first, what actually happened? The projectile was taken apart inland. It was inland to begin with. They took it apart, moved it out to the coast, launched it over the Pacific, traveled roughly 4,200 miles, landed out near Kwajalein Atoll. I'm sure I mispronounced that. It was designed to kind of test the re-entry vehicle. That was its purpose. The High Command, the Global Strike Command, they said the purpose of the test launch program is to validate and verify the safety, security, effectiveness, and readiness of the weapon system. Now, what I'm talking about happened 4 weeks ago. It was Minuteman III. It was taken apart in Montana, taken out to Vandenberg Air Force Base, and launched. What do you think I was talking about? Thinking Korea, right? North Korea launching, yeah. Recently, I mentioned that there was a lot of propaganda about North Korea, a lot of things that were designed to shape American opinion about the country. This is a good example. I had a lot of questions about what exactly I meant. Perfect example. Every country on the planet that has these capabilities tests them pretty regularly. Only one country makes international news when they do it. This didn't even make news in the U.S., really. And I'm willing to bet that most people don't know that at the end of this month, we're testing some new hypersonic gadget. It's not a big deal. It's only a big deal when North Korea does it. As we've talked about before, when it comes to foreign policy, perception is often more important than reality. The reality, this isn't a big thing. It's really not. But the perception among the American populace says it is, because it doesn't match reality, and that's what shapes foreign policy. So, when this gets talked about in the United States, it often gets framed as some kind of an act of aggression. It's not. It's not. This is a cry for attention. This is them sticking their hand out that window and waving. They want to talk. That's what this is. Now, Biden has said that Harris speaks for him. And it looks as though she's going to get to cut her teeth on the international stage down south. Good move. Good move. When she is done, send her to North Korea. I have a feeling that she might be able to initiate talks that create gains a little bit faster than most people. She is not the typical American politician on the international stage. She's going to be viewed very differently. They're not going to know how to take her. They may even be a little bit more relaxed around her. She might be the right candidate to do it. And I'm hoping that her new role in foreign policy might be a sign that they're moving in that direction. I think it's a good move. But please keep in mind, when this happens, it's not the Cuban Missile Crisis all over again. It's not really even a big deal. We do it all the time, and nobody cares. Because perception is more important than reality when it comes to foreign policy. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.